Hey Capricorn, what's going on? I hope you're really well. This is Madam Butterfly and this is going to be messages from your person for mid-April, just to see what's cooking in their big brains. You're very welcome here, and you know, whether you're a returner or whether you're new here, thank you so much for checking out the video. I really appreciate it. If you find it resonates with you, don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the link is in the box below. So Capricorn, your person is really working hard on themselves here. They're quite conflicted. I think your person's dealing with some commitment issues here, okay? But you know, you hear commitment issues, you think player, right? But bear in mind, there's a lot of different reasons that someone might have commitment issues. Like they could have abandonment issues, they could have a bad experience, you know, of commitment in the past, you know, they could just have an overall fear of rejection, which is kind of what I'm seeing here. But you know, there's a lot of reasons for it. I don't see any player energy here. But it's they have the devil here, which this is the thing that is holding them back. This is literally your demons, like whatever demons are holding you back. And it's obviously it's different for different people because everybody experiences life differently, but your person seems to, like I say, they seem to be doing some work on this. They're working on their demons at the moment, and it appears to be a little bit of commitment phobia, okay? With the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands, it speaks of fighting, like conflict with, you know, the idea, excuse me, with the idea of commitment, okay? I'm just laughing because my voice broke a little bit there. I wonder if they're scared. But you also have the Queen of Pentacles here as well, which is another card of, it's like grounding yourself. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is very grounded, so you could, the clock just went to 222, which is a message that, it's usually a message about waiting because what you want is just around the corner. The Queen of Pentacles, she's a card of grounding, so I feel you could be dealing with someone quite flighty. But then, you know, you guys are an earth sign, so everybody's going to seem kind of flighty to you. But they're trying to ground themselves for you. Like, I think they're trying to sort of get rid of these fears and like pull themselves back down into reality here because they see something special with you. With this 7 of Cups here, clarified by the 10 of Cups and the Temperance card. You know, they see happiness with you. There could be a little bit of confusion here, but see, the thing is, I feel like maybe this person has been confused in the past and maybe they haven't even known it, but this is usually my card because he's kind of focusing on that one card right in the middle here. See this one here? And for me, this card usually speaks of like someone that was confused, but now they've kind of, they see you and it's kind of cleared things up for them. Do you know what I mean? It's like they kind of were just a bit lost before, and they probably didn't even know they were lost. But now it's like they have this direction. You know, they have a focus because they see this kind of potential for happiness with you with this 10 of Cups here. Is that focusing? There we go. Yeah, they see like the potential for a lot of happiness with you, and someone, I think with you, they see like quite a balanced future. And this is also, you know, there's a lot of cups here, there's a lot of emotions happening. I feel like they're trying to balance themselves so that they can have this with you. And also I feel like you are quite, you know, you're a Capricorn. I personally, like as a Gemini, I find earth signs very balancing. I really like being around them because I find them, they bring me back down to earth. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what you do for this person with the Temperance card here, but they're quite conflicted at the moment because you have the Knight of Swords clarified. I'm just gonna move that because it's fine, I'll fix it later. Sorry. Yeah, you have this Knight of Swords clarified by the Ten of Wands. So it's like, on the one hand, they would like to kind of rush in with this Knight of Swords energy. They'd like to rush in and kind of move this along. But then at the same time, they have this Ten of Wands energy of feeling like they can't. Do you know what I mean? Like there's this burden, which is, it's their past, basically. It's like all this stuff that hasn't been cleared for them. So it's resulting in a lack of movement. It's resulting in them effectively just blocking the situation out and not dealing with it. But you know what's interesting? I think this person is healing because the music that's on in the background is actually a heart chakra clearing meditation, and it's not the one that I was going to put on. I actually wanted to put on the solar plexus one, and they changed it to this one. So I suspect there's a message in that about your person healing their heart chakra and letting go of like whatever this is that has caused them to have this commitment issue, because there will be something. But you make them very, very happy. You know, it's like, I feel like it's a perfect combination here of like being like a friend but having that passion as well. Like you make them very happy. And you know, with that Ace of Wands, like they think you're hot. You know, it seems to be like a perfect combination of someone that you can have like a lot of fun with, someone that you can really, like, you really get along with, that kind of feels like a friend, but you know, you can bone them. Like the perfect combination, really, because they would really like this kind of new beginning with you. There is, like I say though, there's subconscious fear holding them back. With this Moon card, there is subconscious fear holding them back here, because you have the Four of Cups right in the middle, okay, which is usually a card of kind of, it's my card of like being scared of rejection, but it's surrounded by the Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups, which is, you know, it's two cards of like, sorry about that glare, somebody giving their heart to someone else, you know what I mean? Like, oh, that glare is annoying me. Apologies. It's two cards of like somebody giving their cup of love to someone else, you know? But unfortunately there's this kind of fear of rejection. Like they would really like to be able to offer you their cup of love, but there's this kind of underpinning fear of rejection that stops them. But there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot in this little bit. So you have the King of Wands clarified by the Lovers, which this speaks of a very passionate connection, okay? Especially with that Ace of Wands, there's a lot of passion. I'm just gonna keep saying that word. There's a lot of, you know, they find you very attractive. There's a very strong pull here, and I suspect it's actually more, you know, than this seems to, you know, you could well be dealing with an air sign, because it seems to be quite mentally based, because they seem to find you incredibly attractive, but there seems to be like a mental aspect to it. I feel like they're very, very drawn to you because of your personality and like the way that you guys interact. Like, you know, and that's kind of what makes them find you hot, like regardless of what you look like. Because that's the thing about an air sign, like, and probably lots of other signs as well, but someone can be incredibly good looking, but if there's no kind of mental connection there, it's not going to work. But so I'm not saying you're not good looking, because there's a hell of a lot of passion here, but I feel like there's like a really kind of strong personality, like soul connection here as well. I feel like that's the main draw here. Do you know what I mean? And And they really, with the Page of Wands here, they really see like a lot of potential in this. I almost kind of feel like you woke them up from a dream here. But also there's this hanging back with the King of Wands here. See how he's kind of looking off into the distance? It's like they're kind of keeping an eye on you, but they're reluctant to make a move yet. And it's because they have this this suspicion, this kind of lack of trust, commitment issues, whatever's going on with them, and it's causing them a lot of grief with this Nine of Swords energy. Like there's a lot of unresolved issues here, or essentially they seem to be resolving it at the moment, but there's a lot of worry here about not being able to trust you, because that seems to be actually focusing on it. Like that seems to be the main problem with this being a bit reluctant to commit to you, is there's a lack of trust here, and that's nothing that you've done. This is something that has gone on. This is something that, this is their baggage they've brought here. Yeah, you know what though, you have two cards about babies here, okay? You have babies in the future and you have imminent pregnancy. So I don't know if for some of you this person is already pregnant, because like if you're dealing with a woman, obviously, because this is, you know, they've come out as the Queen of Pentacles, which can mean grounding themselves. It can also mean being a mother. So they could, you know, they could be pregnant, or this could just be drawing my attention to children. So like they could just be, especially because actually I'm noticing here that the Ten of Pentacles came out with the Queen of Pentacles. So this could well be that at the moment they're so busy with their family. You could be dealing with, you know, it could be a single mother that you're dealing with, or like I say, it could be someone that's pregnant. It could be, I don't see a third party here, but you could be dealing with someone who has, you know, like a relationship that didn't work out, but they're still seeing their children. Yeah. This could also, it could also mean that they're thinking about having children with you, but I don't see it like, not that you have to be married to have children, but I would expect to have seen like a marriage card in these red cards. So I'm wondering if this is more, obviously this isn't going to be for all of you, so like if this doesn't resonate with you, like don't freak out about it, because it's probably not for your message. But for some of you, like if you're dealing with a woman, they may be pregnant, or they may be preoccupied with their family. Or like if you're dealing with a man, he might be preoccupied with, like, you know, the mother of his children or something like that. You also have I Will Never Leave You here, which is beautiful. I love that card. So they're very they're conflicted here, okay, because I think basically once they let go, this person strikes me actually as someone who has given themselves over quite a lot in the past. Like someone who's very kind of family oriented, because that's probably one of the reasons they're drawn to you, Capricorn, because I know you guys are like that too, which I love. But they may well be the kind of person who really gives their heart and soul to a relationship, and that's how they've got hurt in the past. So they're maybe kind of, it's like they're fighting it. It's like on the one hand they're scared, but on the other hand it's someone who would really love to be in a commitment with you. They're healing themselves, so they are working on themselves. You change the way that I think, so I feel like, yeah, like with this Page of Wands here as well, it's kind of like you woke them up again, or maybe they've never met anyone like you before. Yeah, I think you are amazing, union coming, and I think about you all the time. So they're definitely thinking about you, Capricorn. They're just a little bit conflicted with whatever's going on. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you found your reading useful. I enjoyed reading for you. Thank you for checking out the video. And don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. Yeah, don't be a stranger. Come back and see me soon, Capricorn. Take care.